So it looks like there's going to be no end to the Pakistan-Afghan war. Pakistan-Afghan talks have failed in Istanbul. That's the big breaking news coming in. Pakistan basically has confirmed that there is no breakthrough. As always, Pakistan has chosen to blame the other side. Pakistan once again claimed that Afghanistan resorted to blame. 4-day talks, remember, which had been happening, they've ended without a breakthrough. All right, viewers. So Pakistan-Afghanistan Taliban talks, remember, which were happening in Istanbul, they have failed completely. That has been confirmed by Pakistani minister. So Pakistan basically says and blames Afghanistan. They are saying that there was a blame game. That's the latest statement which is coming in. But after the talks have failed, what happens next? What's the repercussion it's going to have? What happens to the tensions which had been happening between Pakistan and Afghanistan? That's going to be very, very interesting to watch out for. And obviously, it's all in our neighborhood. And that's why it interests India as well so much. It is the latest news which is coming in at the moment is that the talks have failed. Right, I believe Srinjoy, my colleague, is live with us. Srinjoy, over to you. We believe that Pakistan-Afghanistan talks have failed in Istanbul. What happens next?
That's the worry. That's the worry not just for India but for the world. Because the Durand line becomes very, very active all over again. It also means that the Tehreek-e-Taliban begins its actions in Northwest Frontier Province at the least. Because the Tehreek-e-Taliban is a result of the neglect of the Northwest Frontier Province by Islamabad and Rawalpindi, in the way that the Balochistan Liberation Army is a result of the way of how badly the Baluchi people have been treated for years and years. So this means that Pakistan will face the TTP in Northwest Frontier Province. Pakistani security forces, including the Air Force, will continue to attack targets in Afghanistan. This, of course, could mean that the situation would get worse because the Afghan army, which is very well equipped, let's not forget the Afghans have huge amount of weapons. This is all the weapons that the Americans have left behind in Afghanistan. And the Afghans will hit back. So you can see a serious amount of fighting in this along the Durand line in the near future.
All right, Srinjoy, do stay with us because viewers, when we speak of the Pakistan-Afghanistan war, it looks like Pakistan is back at it. Amidst the deadly clashes which are happening at the border with Afghanistan, they have repeated once again of false and erroneous claims. A claim which has been called out by both India and Afghanistan earlier, but Pakistan, well, true to their nature, once again has repeated the same line of lies. They say India is waging a proxy war via Afghanistan. So as peace talks have failed with Afghanistan, they're looking perhaps at someone to blame. And a myth Pakistan has blamed once again India, claiming that India is waging a proxy war via Kabul. Srinjoy continues to be live with us. Srinjoy, how are we to see this rhetoric? It's a claim which Pakistan has made in the past. It's a claim which has been already called out by not just India but even Afghanistan. But looks like Pakistan is back at it.
Is fairly ridiculous. Let's not forget that till very recently, India didn't even have an embassy in Kabul. India still hasn't officially recognized the Taliban government. Why? How is India helping Afghanistan? We don't know. India doesn't have to give arms to Afghanistan. Afghanistan has so much arms, weapons left behind the Americans, it probably doesn't know what to do with them. And the Afghans have enough problems, troubles with the Pakistanis. As a result, the Pakistanis have bombed Kabul. Now, this is something the Afghans don't like. And if you bomb a country's capital city, naturally you have to face the wrath of that country. So India has nothing to do with it here.
Exactly.
India,
it's a retaliation which has come from the side of Afghanistan as well. Srinjoy, do stay with us. Retired Major General Rajan Kochar, defense expert with us. Morning, sir. Thank you for joining us on Times Now. Sir, how do you view this latest statement by Pakistan? A claim, as we were discussing earlier, which has been called out time and again. But again, looks like Pakistan is desperate. They want to blame someone, so they are blaming India, once again claiming that India is waging a proxy war.
The statement is, I think I would term it absurd, because it is bereft of any facts or any evidence. It is possibly they want to blame somebody to get out of the situation, because the problem of Pakistan with Afghanistan is self-created. It's got nothing to do with India. The genesis of the problem relates to its relations with the Taliban post-2021. And we have seen progressively since 2021, the relations have become very bad. As a matter of fact, last year, Pakistan had sent back more than 1 lakh Afghanistan refugees, and there was a backlash in Afghanistan. So there is a lack of maturity in the leadership, because such statements are unwarranted, and a strong rebuttal will come from India, because the very fact that this relationship of Pakistan with Afghanistan has gone downhill, and they have not made any attempts to talk to Afghanistan to resolve the differences.
Yeah.
The first aspect is the Durand line, which is a contested one, and Pakistan continues to fence that line in spite of the sentiments expressed by Taliban. The second aspect is, as said, that when you bomb a capital of a country, I think that's a red line. And a statement from the foreign minister of Afghanistan has also emanated that next time if Kabul is attacked, Islamabad will not be spared. So I think Pakistan must get down to the ground.
Sir, the point which you are making, that's exactly what my colleague Srinjoy was also saying, that if you bomb the capital of a country, there's going to be naturally a retaliation. What else was Pakistan expecting? But once again, Pakistan back at it, peddling lies, a lie which has been called out by the government officially of Afghanistan, yet they're not ready to give up. Thank you, sir, for joining us on the broadcast. Viewers, we're shifting our focus, though,